I'm so glad some of you have come out to the coffee house session. What the fuck's that? So many fucks up there. Oh, looking at freshes, oh god. I look at freshes and I see your eyes, so full of hope, so full of dreams. You have goals, you have aspirations, and you believe you can achieve them. 2 weeks, I give that 2 weeks until I In all seriousness though, I hope you're enjoying your Freshers week. Who went to the commercial Freshers first day? Or as some people know at the tent where you get free shit. That's all it's good for really. I love it. This is my 30th, so that's my last chance to go get some free shit. But it was so good. Because I'm British and I will just get all the free shit there is. I'll just walk in there and want everything. Stuff I won't even need. I will sign up to things I have no interest in signing up for. People at schools will just be like saying, are you interested in joining this gym? No, but you have a water bottle there for free. I need that. They can be manipulative in there. I went to a store, I got a free flat jack. It was a beautiful flat jack. You probably not the same, but it was a delicious flat jack. It's an orgasm in my mouth. It was amazing. And then 10 seconds of eating it, this random guy comes up to me and says, do you like that flat jack? You will love this Bible. What's going on here? I don't believe that. Go and show me a Venn diagram that proves that. But no, I'm so glad some of you come out here. Seeing a massive crowd like this, the bigger crowds they've done it. It gives me flashbacks to primary school when I was doing a recorder recital, which went terribly because there was a recorder recital. Who here played the recorder in primary school? Who here still does? But they're all busy. Sex, probably. What the fuck was a recorder, okay? It was just a rod with holes in it, okay? It was a flute that never got to be a flute. It was a flute that never got support from its parents, really. And no one ever played anything sublime or amazing on a recorder. It was never Beethoven, never Mozart, never Taylor Swift. I don't know. It was always one or two songs. Three Blind Mice and Hot Cross Buns. And I hesitate even calling them two different songs because they're the same fucking issue. Most of you probably know this. Some of you might be going, whoa. I actually have a theory about the Three Blind Mice. My theory is that Three Blind Mice, there are actually 4 of them, they just didn't realise. Tell me I'm wrong, one of them's just very quiet. Anyway, let's talk about me. A sentence that has ruined many dates I've had in my life. Wow. So I'm a third-year English student, and I know you're probably thinking English. That's probably the most employable subject to take. You've got many employment prospects there. And I hear you, I understand that. Which is why I combined it with film studies, so I'm good. All the jobs coming at me. But now, what else about me? Talking for a while, we can get personal. I recently went through a breakup. It's so nice. My mum just laughed at me, it was weird. No, it was a strange breakup, because it's weird, because I waited together for 2.5 years, and it's never easy adjusting that single life, but especially because I'm doing this, I fancy myself somewhat a comedian. I like to get on stage, talk about my life, hopefully it's funny. So when I went for a breakup, it was a bit of a blow because I had to adjust back to a new way of life. And it really did hit me that I had to say goodbye to all the jokes and material that I had on here. I could use my stand-up. It's gone. It's all gone. I mean, breakups are terrible enough, but like after 20 minutes after the breakup, I walked away thinking, shit, that's my new material. No, as far as breakups go, it was quite clean because it was a long time coming. We both knew it was what we wanted. We both knew it was for the best. And we arranged to do it. We arranged it beforehand. We knew it was coming. We met up, we had lovely chats in the park, a lovely bench, and we just spoke our feelings honestly. No one got hurt, there was no resentment, no this and this stuff. The only problem is that I had to drive my car to go meet him. And I had to park near my car park, which was a pay and display car park. And as you know, you have to judge how long you're going to be parked there. Which led to the horrible moment when I was just looking at the board of all the prices in time, thinking, how long is this going to take? To get 2.5 years, that's at least an hour's conversation. And you never want to rush a breakup. You never want to be sat there going, yeah, I'm just not really happy, I'm not really feeling it, and oh shit, it's the time, goodbye. Have a wonderful life. No, it's alright, because they say after you've been through a breakup, after a long relationship, you really find out who you are. That's the moment in your life when you become face to face with who you really are. And it did both well for me. Because it turns out, very boring. Dull, bland, beige. It's not fun. And most people after a breakup, they'll go and do something wild. They might possibly go travelling. They might just go and get shit-faced on one rebound. Not me. I just watched EastEnders with my mom. That's what I did. But no. I'd be lying if I said it took a breakup for me to realise how beige I am, because that's not true. I've always been. I probably hit most a couple of years ago when I was a fresher. And I met my new flatmates, and they were lovely people. We were all bonding, we got on really well. And then one night, we were having a few drinks, and we were just getting to know each other some more. And the topic of the conversation was, what was the most crazy thing you've done when you were drunk? And that really bode well for me, because at the time, my answer to this question would have been, at a house party, I got a broom and started sweeping. So my brain was like, do not tell them that, do not tell them. So we're going around in a circle, and each person was saying their amazing story of what they did when they're drunk. My housemate was like, oh yeah, I did parkour across rooftops, it was filmed, it went on YouTube, it went viral. Or my other housemate was like, oh yeah, I got arrested. And they came to me and said, so Chris, what's the most crazy thing you've done when you're drunk? My brain goes into meltdown, going, make something up, do not give them the truth. Say something interesting, anything. And I panicked, so I just went, I killed a man. Are you okay? So yeah, things were tense for the next week. Then we soon realised I'm not a murderer. Things are fun in a house, things. We stayed together, we're now living in a house, we recently moved to a new house, which is great. We moved together, and the tough thing about living in a new house is that we had to accept that we weren't going to have Wi-Fi for the first week. But we were okay with that. We were talking to each other again, we're saying we're all going to live there, we're all going to have each other. We don't need Wi-Fi, we have each other, we have conversation. We can just talk right away. We don't need Netflix, we don't need YouTube. I couldn't watch porn for 1 week, it was horrible! A week I broke up with my girlfriend. There's no real story there. The moral is that happiness does come in material possessions. Who knew? The thing about moving to a new house is I was really perplexed by how bare it was. I walked into our brand new kitchen. I saw a kitchen. And no shit. It was really weird. I just walked around going, what the fuck is this? I went up to the sink and went, what the fuck is that? That's a sink, Chris. Yeah, but what's the brown thing in the middle? That's a plug, Chris. Yeah, but why is there no dirty crockery on there? What the fuck's going on? I don't like it. But then it took us about 2 hours into the new house where that's all it took us for it to turn us into It took us about 2 hours to turn the kitchen into a shit tip again. It was like a magic trick. No, we ordered pizza that night. We didn't use any plates at all. It's like Mary Poppins used her powers for evil. It's horrible. But freshers, you haven't been living in your halls very long, but chances are your kitchen's on shit tips already. You can admit it. Go on, give me a cheer if your kitchen's on shit tips. Yes. Holy shit. And I think it's really important being a student, your relationship with a dirty kitchen. Because you can see a dirty kitchen forming. It'd be very easy to stop it, but we still don't. We might see just like 1, maybe 2 dirty plates, something forks, and we're like, oh, I'll deal with that later. But we don't. A couple days later, it's a fucking shit tip. It's horrible. It's the worst thing ever. And you just walk by it and you don't even look at it. But no, not my problem. And it takes about 2, 3, maybe 4 days until something snaps. So we can't take it anymore, and we just stand up and think, that's it. I'm going to clean the kitchen. We stop what we're doing, we march over. Like a fucking Mexican stand. We go to the kitchen, we stare at the sink, the dirty crockery, the dirty pots and pans, the cutlery, the body. We think, right, it's the time. We're going to do it. We're going to write that essay. Yeah. And we get to our laptops, we sit down, we stare at that blank Word document, and we think, right, better wash those dishes. And then the same thing happens, and it's around 6 rotations into this cycle that we realise, this is university life. We've got 3 years of this, it's amazing, and we're stuck in this cycle until death. Or, graduation. Option B, as us third years like to go. Or there's always option C, which is get shit-faced and have a wonderful night, which I'm sure many of you are going to partake in tonight. And I wish you all the best. I've been Chris Green, you've been amazing. Thank you very much.